A relative asked me last month, so what's next? And I didn't have the answer. Not because I was confused, because there genuinely wasn't one. You know how HR asks us that where do you see yourself in next 5 years? And we have an answer at that moment. But what if I ask you the same question after 5 years? This moment might not have came in your life right now, but I bet it will come one day. It could be after 5 years if you are starting your journey. It could be after 7 years. But there will be a moment in your life like this where you won't have clarity, and I wish that you really find this video before or at that time so that you know that you are not alone in this and you have some clarity on how to proceed ahead. Okay, so coming back to the video. So, for that relative, I didn't have an answer, and it was not because I was confused, because there genuinely wasn't one for me. Like, good job, good salary, the promotion came, the life looks correct from outside, and for the first time, there was no next thing to point at. I used to always have a next thing: crack the exam, get the job, get the better job, get the raise. There always was a line in front of me. And then one day, quietly, there wasn't. Everyone calls this settled, like it's the finish line. Nobody tells you what happens after you cross that line. Let me be clear about something first. Nothing is wrong, and that's the strange part. I'm not broke. I'm not in the job that I hate. Nobody died. If you saw my life on a paper, you would say he made it. He's set. And that's exactly the feeling I can't explain to anyone. Because how do you complain about a good life? You can't. So you don't. You just sit with this quiet flatness that has no reason to exist. You did everything right. You followed the whole plan: study, degree, job, settle down. And the plan worked. But nobody mentioned that the plan ends. That one day you would be standing at the end of it, holding everything you were told to want, feeling strangely nothing. So I sat with this for a while. Why does getting everything feel so flat? And I think I finally understand it. Think about every goal you have chased. Score well in 10th, score well in 12th, get in a good college, get a good job, the good package. Now ask yourself one question: who chose those for you? You didn't, not really. They were handed to you by your parents, teachers, relatives, society, the whole system you grew up in. Every single goal came pre decided to you. Your only job was to achieve it. And you got good at that. Really good. Achieving an unassigned target became the thing you know how to do. But choosing one, deciding for yourself what's even worth wanting, you have never done that. Not once. Because there was never a gap for it. The next goal was always ready there, waiting before you finish the last one. And so now you reach the end of the assigned list, and for the first time in your life, nobody hands you the next one. And you realize you don't know how to make your own. You were never taught, you just followed. So here is what you actually do when you reach at the end of the list. You don't rest. You don't sit back and enjoy it. You panic quietly and you grab the next goal as fast as you can. The package came, so now you start preparing for the next switch within a year. You bought a flat, and then next couple of 1 or 2 years, you are thinking about the bigger one. Maybe an MBA, maybe a startup, maybe a plot of land in your hometown. Anything as long as it gives you a line to chase again. And you tell yourself this is ambition, drive, not settling. But be honest for a second. It's not ambition. It's that the silence of no goal is unbearable when you have never chosen one for yourself. Chasing feels safe. It's the only thing you know how to do. So you keep manufacturing these finish lines, sprinting at them, and feeling flat again the second you cross each one. You're not settled, you are on a treadmill, you keep setting faster, just so you never have to stand still and hear this quietness. So, let me tell you what I think that quietness actually is, because this is the part that changed how I see the whole picture. Every story you were told had the same shape. The hero struggles, work hard, achieve the thing, and then the story ends. The movie stops at the wedding, at the trophy, at the big success. Nobody ever shows you the Monday after. So, somewhere deep down, without realizing it, you believed achievement was the ending, the final scene, the point the whole thing was moving toward. And you build your entire life like a story climbing to that one moment. Then you reached it, and the story just kept going because it was never a story, it's your life. And your life doesn't stop at the achievement, it has a whole afternoon after that, a decades of afternoon. That quietness you are running from isn't failure, it isn't ingratitude. It's the sound of reaching to the end of only plot you were given and realizing you are still here, still breathing, with most of your life left. Nobody wrote the part that comes after the achievement, because in every single story you were shown, there wasn't one. You are standing in the first moment of your life that no one scripted for you, and it feels like emptiness, but it might be the first real thing you have ever had. I want to be honest with you. I am still standing in this. I don't have everything figured out yet. I still catch myself reaching for the next assigned goal just to feel that safe chasing feeling again. But I am slowly learning to ask a question I was never taught to ask. Not what should I want, what do I actually want? So, if you are feeling this, the flatness after you got everything you were supposed to want, you're not ungrateful, bro. You're not broken. You are just finished the list someone else wrote for you and reached the first moment nobody planned for you. That quietness which you feel isn't the ending of something. It's the strangest kind of beginning. The first page you actually get to write for yourself. It's frightening because it's blank, but also it means that it's yours for the first time. I don't know what I'm going to put on it yet, but I would rather write a slow, uncertain second act than keep chasing goals someone handed it to me just to avoid the silence. If this is where you are too, tell me in the comments. What did you chase your whole life? And what happened when you finally got it? I read everyone. See you in the next one.
Living in the moment is the only truth. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only